And the killing machine, the boss of Sugiura.
My kind of wrestlers, these guys.
Yeah.
Down and dirty brawlers.
So, yeah, heavyweight brutes. What a stare down that is. The last time we saw Kenta in Pro Wrestling Noah, he was actually teaming with Sugiura, but he threw away the Sugiura t-shirt. So even Sugiura said himself, it's unclear whether Kenta is in the group or not. So let's see if that plays into this today.
Well, he's certainly going to want to prove why Kenta needs to be with the group by beating him down and turning away the challenge tonight.
It's the first time 3,151 days or 9 years since we saw Budokan team up. That was 17th of May, 2014. And not only are they back, but they've got GHC Heavyweight Tag Team Gold in their sights now.
You think of all the years, all the accrued injuries for both of these teams, and yet they're still performing at this level. We're still going to see an epic matchup out of these battered bodies. It's crazy.
These are very much still for the finest heavyweights this country's produced, aren't they, Paul?
I couldn't agree more. I've literally got goosebumps. Look at this. Look at that.
Known as Taka and Satoshi. Taka wants to start out. Kenta wants to start out. Now they're loving this. And now the bell's gone.
It always blows me away to look at a matchup like this. You see the obvious size disparity, but then look at those two men. I see the much more brutally hard kicker in Kenta.
These are really two titans of the art. Pro Wrestling Noah.
Of course, that being said, he does not want to eat a Sugiura elbow.
Taka asks for a clean break. He doesn't get it. Wow. That's a statement there, Paul.
Yeah, a bemused grin that I think is going to result in some brutal payback.
I think he's answered our question about whether he's in Sugiura or not. A rare, bright smile there from the killing machine.
I smell a receipt coming.
Yeah, game on. Oh, an elbow tie up. This time it's Kenta who gets backed up against the ropes, but he reverses it. It's a stalemate here.
I heard that from the inside and outside my headphones at the same time.
What a shot that was from Sugi. This is the action we wanted, isn't it, Paul?
Absolutely, but I don't think Kenta wants to stay in the pocket too long.
Yeah, he's got tremendous staying power, isn't he, Sugiura?
That man's made of gristle.
Look at that, beautiful. Belly to belly, you don't really see that from him. It's the amateur wrestling background, a great spear. Back comes Kenta, though, with a big boot. Lightning quick.
So smart. The bigger man's going to have the greater upper body strength and damage dealing potential, so Kenta focusing mainly on the lower body.
Still they're staring at each other, The psychological element to this as well, isn't it, Paul?
Definitely. It's like a game of speed chess while somebody's punching you in the face. Nobody wants to make the first mistake.
These two grew up the ranks together here in Pro Wrestling Noah in the junior heavyweight division. Sugiura, of course, didn't debut until he was 30 years of age, at the end of his amateur wrestling career. Taka in the wrong corner now.
When do you ever see a man debuting that late and rising to this level of success?
20 years ago now. Here's Marufuji.
Marufuji does many, many things that other people do, but he does it in a completely unique way.
You can't beat the original, can you?
Absolutely not. He is probably the most borrowed from wrestler in the business today.
8-time GHC heavyweight tag team champion as well, Marufuji, looking for number 9 today. Here comes Kojima then. Marufuji said in the build-up to this that he sees Satoshi Kojima as a New Japan representative today, and therefore he wants to take him down to Nippon Budokan.
Well, you know, a lot of the people in the Noah locker room have to be thinking he came here to just see out the end of his career.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not going to let an interloper come in here and sleepwalk through his matches. He's going to have to earn every little bit of respect he gets here in Pro Wrestling Noah.
Exactly. Stand off there. Two heavyweight juggernauts, these two. Emphatic there. A muscle flex Taka wants Kojima to do the full rotation here.
Reminiscent of Chong Li from Bloodsport.
Kenta's trying to stop it.
How many chops do you think it would take to wear through all that pectoral muscle? Well, there's one.
Yeah, we're about to find out now. This is very much Marufuji's domain, isn't it?
Aye.
Something he really added to his repertoire when he moved up to the heavyweight division was these chops. And they've often drawn blood as well from his opponents.
Well, that's just it. You see that he's worked on his arm speed. Yep. He's not trying to outpower.
Yep.
He's trying to use his speed.
Yep.
It's cut through the skin.
It's accumulation of damage as well, isn't it? I think all the chops that Kojima's endured over the years. Yeah, big right hand there. That was a steam shot. Yeah, trade in now, right hands for chops. Chest is reddening up now, Kojima. Stands his ground though.
He can be very much forgiven for wanting a breather quite desperately right now.
Yeah. Brings in the killing machine.
Look how calm Sugiura is in the context of a fist fight. This is a man who is very, very well acquainted with the ways of violence.
Yeah. Well, that's why he's called the killing machine, and that's why we love him. He'd love to put a beat down on Marufuji right now. This is about controlling his opponent, sending a message to him. As much as it is dishing out pain. Irish whip to the corner. Big boot, yeah. Classic. Sugiura. Snappy takeover from Sugi.
Doing a great job of making sure this fight stays at his pace.
Yep.
He doesn't want it picking up the pace.
Yeah, that would suit the challengers.
The thing with a tag team like this is you see maybe 1/3 as many strikes, but every single one of them hurts. Every single one does damage.
Yeah, everything thrown by these two, thrown by the champions, has got intent, isn't it? And that's bad intent. Staying on top of Marufuji now. I like to see this.
Making him work.
Yeah.
A veteran like that's got to know it's unlikely to get the pin this early, but he's making him drain his resources to keep from getting pinned.
Yeah. Keeping the fresh man in as well. Good tactics from the champions.
Great job of cutting off the ring. It's you really have to look for the work because it's so seamless with these guys. It's all instinctive.
Yeah.
I love the way he turns his elbows over in the Muay Thai style, getting more of his hip and shoulder behind it, which is why he's done so much damage with them.
Yeah, this was a man who fought in Pride Fighting Championships, wasn't it? Even Takashi Sugiura. He knows a thing or two about Marufuji's chops as well. Ooh. This is that speed we were talking about, Paul. Hook kick as well.
And that's exactly what Marufuji needs to do.
Yep. Killing machine has been downed now. Testing times for the champions. Marufuji brings in Kenta.
Kenta's fresh. This is not good news for Sugiura.
Yeah, he's going to unload here. Oh, he goes after Kojima. Beautiful. Ooh. Yeah. Side slam there. Kenta taking on Taka and Satoshi by himself.
Basically a one-man army in there right now.
Yeah.
I did not expect this.
He's up top. Yep, lariat.
Again, you see a lackadaisical cover because he knew it was unlikely to get the pin, but he made Sugiura work.
Across the face now. Got the leg tied up as well. This is dangerous for the killing machine. STF. Right across the face of Sugi. He's not going to tap to this, though, is he, Paul?
I think it's highly unlikely, but at the same time, I'm sure he wants to get to that rope ASAP.
Yeah. Not only can Sugi dish it out, though, he can take it as well.
Pain tolerance is definitely a part of the game of both him and Kojima. They're not the guys who are going to get out of the way. They're the guys who are going to take it and give you 5 back.
Kenta here. Sugi on the apron. Kenta wants to bring him back in the hard way. The DDT.
Oh.
Hard landing face first for Sugi.
Nowhere for the force to go in that kind of impact except right into the skull.
Kenta doesn't elect to go for the cover. He knows it's going to take more to put away someone like Sugi. Here's that boot to the face. Back comes Sugi. Returns in kind. Kenta is getting the upper edge here, Paul.
Wow.
Yeah, running drop kick into the corner.
That's got to be a concussion. Sugiura not moving at all.
Kenta has been the difference maker so far in this one.
He's been running roughshod.
Yeah. But this is actually where Sugiura does some of his best work. Look out for that avalanche brainbuster. Really misses with that. Yeah, he's got it. Look at the control, look at the poise.
Good Lord, look at the strength.
What a shot that is, Paul.
How do you stall that? Oh!
He bounced. Do you see that landing?
I know that Kenta felt it.
Yeah. Here's the cover. Lateral press. Didn't elect to hook the leg. Marufuji in.
It looks like both teams came prepared for a war of attrition.
Yeah. Looking for that running knee. That lariat's not going to floor Sugi. Big right hands now they're trading. Putting everything into these shots, Paul.
It's crazy how Kenta can go toe-to-toe with someone so much bigger.
Yeah. Oh, look at these slaps now. This is brutal.
This is absolute savagery. No thought to defense. No thought to self-preservation.
Which way you see this going, Paul?
I got to side with Sugiura. He's so much bigger, and now he's starting to pull ahead. Oh!
Surely one more is going to send Kenta down. Right on the jaw, he caught him then, Paul. Another one. Oh! Sugi's down. The referee's checking on him.
That could be a knockout.
Yeah, could have been a flash knockout then.
You're right, that was right on the button.
Looked like Kenta was going for the go to sleep. He blocks that shot. Rolling elbow. Almost decapitates Kenta then with a lariat.
Cut him in half.
Great response from the killing machine.
And to think he's the second best lariat artist on his team.
Yeah. This has been all out from the get-go, isn't it, Paul?
I can't get over Kenta's toughness.
Yeah.
He gives away so much body weight, but he'll stand in there and brawl with brawlers. It's nuts.
Yeah, this is a man who came through the ranks facing the likes of Kobashi, Misawa. He's had to learn the hard way, isn't he?
I remember watching him tear through the Ring of Honor organization over the course of a year in the 2000s. Yeah, nobody could touch him.
He ran roughshod for that company, didn't he?
He brutalized the entire locker room and damn near unseated Bryan Danielson as the champion.
Yep. Kojima in the ascendancy, though. Here's his trademark call.
Having some trouble getting up there, though. Fatigue having its way.
Yeah. Elbow drop.
When you're a big man with a lot of road miles, that can happen.
Near fall for Kojima. Is he shaping up for a Western lariat potentially? He's put away some of the best of all time with that. He learned it directly from Stan Hansen as well.
And the referee almost learned it from him.
Yeah, shady tactics there from Kenta, but it paid off. DDT.
It's fun. Kenta's usually a straight-up fighter, but he has never been shy about going outside the rules when he needs to.
Yeah, that's some Bullet Club tactics we're seeing there. Marufuji and Kojima then, the legal men. Drop kick from Marufuji.
One of the best drop kicks in the game.
Yeah. It's the cartwheel, another drop kick. We haven't seen any double team moves yet from Maruken.
It's almost like two singles matches. Look for the camera.
Yep.
What's he got in mind? You never know with Marufuji.
Kojima cuts him off though, center of the ring. Marufuji too quick though. Little effect on that lariat. Here's the hook kick, right in the chin. That lariat worked.
Wow.
Sends down the former GHC heavyweight champion.
It's crazy the flexibility he's got to get that much power on the kick from that close.
Marufuji, signal in the end perhaps.
Signaling is one thing, making it happen. A man like Kojima is another.
He's alert to the threat. Oh, there's the Koji cutter out of nowhere. And now Sugi is in as well.
That'd be on pure instinct.
Yeah. He's always got that in his locker as Kojima. His go-to technique when he's up against it. Brainbuster. It's carnage on the outside. Near fall for Kojima. Sugi and Kenta going at it on the outside. Sugi's gone into the guardrail. You know what this means, elbow pad? Kenta there to block it.
And I love these guys. Nothing fancy. Just methodically beating down their opponents.
Taka and Satoshi now. They were going to look to pick apart the genius of the arc. 2 against 1. Champions. Here's one off the challenge. Oh, look out now. Is this going to work, Paul?
Absolutely not. Tragedy for the team Kojima and Sugiura.
How quick things change here. You've got to admire the fighting spirit, though, of Sugiura. Oh, there's Maruken. Hook kick and a high kick.
Both of those kicks landed on both sides of the jaw.
Yeah.
Dual knockout buttons. I'd be surprised if he didn't get, if he got up at all.
Yeah, and he's out now on the outside. Marufuji going for the Shunui on Kojima. Yes, he's got it. No. Kojima kicks out. Shunui not enough today.
That is the problem with a lot of Marufuji's arsenal. He's been getting beaten down a lot. He's had a lot of his energy drained, and those moves require energy. Sometimes you don't get all of them when you're fatigued.
And after all these years, everyone knows his arsenal as well, Paul.
Even one as huge as his.
Yeah, it might take something different. Here's the big knee. This is an attritional battle now.
These guys are tanks. How do you take that many shots on the knockout button and be on your feet at all, much less still fighting?
Yeah. Look, are we going to see some vintage Maruken? Kojima is on the shoulders here of Kenta. Marufuji up top. He's going to go for a top rope Shiranui here, Paul. He's done it.
That's got to be it. That's got to be 3. That's got to be new champions.
No. Right time, right place, and that's not a coincidence from Sugiura.
You don't see in this game that long without being in the right time, right place.
Olympic slam. Ow. Kenta now. Go to sleep. Olympic slam again.
Who shrugs off to go to sleep that quickly? These men aren't human, Mark. They are not human.
This is the type of action you're only going to see in pro wrestling, Noah, Paul. As we said, 4 of the very top heavyweights in the sport.
You do not get professional wrestling better than this.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. It's coveted GHC heavyweight tag team titles. Signals that you're the best in this sport, in this industry. And they'll do anything, whatever it takes, to capture them today. The Nippon Budokan, Noah, the new year, live on Wrestle Universe.
Marufuji on wobbly legs.
Yeah, Kojima up first.
Oh!
Cuts off the lariat attempt. Here's the hook kick. Here's a call. How is he still standing? There's the rest of the lariat. Close range, high impact. That's what Kojima is all about. He can't capitalize on it.
These men are beating days, weeks, months of each other's careers into non-existence.
And they wouldn't have it any other way, would they?
Absolutely not.
Right,
when you win a battle like this, you know you deserve those GHC titles.
Yeah, elbow pad is off. Wrestleuniverse. And the cover, hooks the leg. Takashi Sugiura has done it.
Unbelievable.
That is a shocker, I think, for I think everyone penciled in the challengers to win this one, Marufuji.
I think the key ingredient here was forcing the other team to fight your fight.
Yeah.
They were able to make this a methodical brawl.
Yeah.
And it weighed heavily in their favor. They were walking out the way they walked in, the GHC Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
You can never underestimate Taka and Satoshi. They even survived that miscommunication, that boot to the face. They responded excellently to come back from that. And they toppled Marufuji, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Taka and Satoshi make a third successful defense. Who would be prepared to take these two on next, Paul?
I really can't tell you. I mean, these men are made of iron.
Yep.
You can't kill them with artillery shells by the look of it.
And you know what they say, iron sharpens iron. These two bring out the best in each other.
I think it's going to be a while before Father Time should have caught up with both of them by now.
Yeah.
So if he hasn't caught them by now, there's no telling when it's going to happen.
On the way to kick off 2023, Taka and Satoshi.
Champions on the biggest stage of them all here at a jam-packed Nippon Budokan.
How about that one then, Stuart Fulton?
Mark Pickering. I had Marufuji pegged to steal those titles here today, but
everyone did too.
Taka and Satoshi just showed the world that they are legitimately the best, and they are not to be messed with.
Raised their game to another level here today. What's going to happen here, though? Are we going to see any mutual respect?
It does not look like it.
Yeah.
Kenta is not in the Sugiura army. We can safely say it right now.
Yeah, he's definitely in the Bullet Club.
2 of 4 title matches in. And so far,
half
retained.
Yep. 2 for 2 so far.